Alright, about time. So yeah, now we're in Emerald Stair, and we got to talk to Giada, the main animancer over at Fiero Miss Inverno. Did I get that right? And yeah, we're off to do the main quest. Well, not just the main quest, but all the quests that we can do. Well, at least that I'm interested in doing over here at Emerald Stair. And yeah, let's just go check on this once again before I head off for real. Oh yeah, I should also maybe go to camp because I think I can upgrade my equipment. Picked up a bunch of upgrade materials, and yeah, seeing that a lot of these quests have a lot of skulls next to them, so I think I need to get a bit stronger. So yeah, let's see. So there's the main quest, which will get me to go all over the place, which makes sense. It is the main quest. But yeah, one of these other side quests that I can maybe um, do first, actually. I guess I'll see how it's all laid out in the map. So I like to have some order to this, and you know, make it so that I don't have to do too much like backtracking, um, going back and forth between locations. So do things along the way. Yeah. So that's one of the Elder Offerings. I guess I could go straight there, actually. Ranger headquarters. Campsite is over here, though. Well, I might end up finding a campsite nearby. So yeah, there's that. Elder Offerings. Oh, that's actually a couple of skulls there. No. Lake northwest of Fior. Yeah, missing rangers. So Belena went missing. Oh yeah, both of them. So this one is just following the river up north, but yeah, that's going up. Should maybe give these clues a look. I think it's a decent enough assumption to make that these locations are going to be set up in a way that, oh yeah, you'll want to look at the environment to find these fragments, and they should be designed in a way that'll make you want to look even without having to consult this, like just visually. I'm sure. Still, be good to have an idea of like, oh yeah, ancient tower, okay. Fallow Fields, Ritual Blade, place of worship, so it's like a temple, Molten Rot. Damn, Paolo's sibling waits with rage. Decays with age, okay. From on high, a third surveys the land. Like a tower, verdant glade, old ruins crumble. Ruins of heathens long gone. Head of skulls sings its silent song. Yeah, the companion quest for Kai doesn't look like it has any skulls on it, but it's all the way up here though. Animancy method. These are just talking with the NPCs. Yeah, maybe I'll do that first, actually. Yeah.
Times are hard, but the Animancers haven't failed us yet.
Yeah, okay. So there's a quest that's over there. Yeah, the truffle farm, but I might end up fighting enemies that might be too tough, so yeah. I'm gonna go back to the town here, talk with the NPCs for the main quest first, and then get to the camp and upgrade my stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. I want to rat out the lady. The old lady is looking to, waiting for me to place the food offerings over the grave. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, I'm not gonna talk to the grain master about the food.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain.
Tell me another solution that will be half as efficient for that.
Okay, so this is camp. Yeah. People over here. Oh, there's a quest giver over here.
7
What's
in
up?
the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
Joseph.
Albert,
Abacho?
you've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
Lie? No, we're not gonna do that. Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Matico. I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
Revenant? Isn't that, mindless undead hunger for living flesh? In your defense, I wouldn't want to catch a dead body either.
They can't even move fast, but I turn away for an instant and another one is gone. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out.
You don't know where they went? We have to contain this before people panic.
People? People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here.
Oh, it's because do they use the dead
If I
as
find out, I'll never hear the end of it.
farmhands? Elia. Oh wait, that's one person that we need to talk to for the main quest. Be honest, what did you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far. And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Controlling the undead? Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Okay, look for the revenants near Lake Lacuna.
Come back after you investigate the lake.
Okay. Where is that? Is there a quest marker? Obviously this is the lake, right? Or wait, no. Memory of the Deep. Does it show up here? Wait, all the way over there. Lake Lacuna. Okay, no. There is a lake here. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not doing that right now. But it's good to have that on the map. Okay, yeah, let's go consult with Elia, actually. We should be over here. Yeah,
Those
see?
are no ordinary farmhands.
Exactly. Kind of grotesque, if you ask me, but, yeah. That's what I figured. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Even in death, there is no rest. But maybe they don't have, like, essence, or maybe that's gonna be, it's gonna be like the moral,
A
dilemma of this
godlike
quest, huh?
in Emerald's Den. Well, well.
Blighted
Maybe her
crop.
luck's improving.
Well, before we take that, let's go talk to Elia first.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
Oh, damn. Excuse me. You mean that rotting cadaver, right?
Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence.
Oh boy, okay.
As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
Yeah, living farmhands might give you less trouble.
But my revenants are special. So gentle and well-behaved. Most of the time.
My idea of a well-behaved corpse is one that stays dead.
Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Before I do that, Giada wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Banished was the word he used, probably to make it sound official.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
You want me to do the cutthroat gesture? Let me guess. Silvo isn't a coward goat.
Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock.
Your favorite?
Someone needs to put a poor
Favorito.
fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come.
Any connection with what happened to Beatrice? You're gonna bring that up? Where do all of these corpses come from anyway? Yeah, actually, that's a more interesting question.
Outsiders and travelers down on their luck. You'd be surprised how many people want to sell their bodies to animals.
Oh, okay.
Say what you will about mercenary and military life. At least your obligations end at death.
Anyone else see a downside to giving monetary value to corpses?
This is a good forever home for the undead. Better than some crypt, anyway. But sometimes we have bad days.
You'd be interested in buying? That's so funny. You just give the offer. Yeah, how about you take my dead body eventually? Hate to see what a good day at the corpse farm looks like.
They come to me for breakfast, and I let them wander the fields. Really, it's no different than raising goats.
Now, I really do have to ask them, like, well, is there still any semblance of, like, the consciousness of past, like, the person for, this whole undeath thing? Because, yeah, that's, I don't know. This just feels very icky. And but we can't even ask that? I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel like that should have been, like, a concern that was brought up here. You know, let's ask this. Any connection with what happened to Beatrice?
It's possible, but this is no time for jumping to conclusions.
Okay. Sounds like you've been through this before.
Whether you're raising cows or corpses, every farmer lives with death. And that should cover everything. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is
Yeah.
why I don't take pets.
Also, just like, yeah. Calling them as like a good boy, like what? It's everything just feels bad about this. Mutual blight. Like this is what they mean when animancers are profaning. Starting to see why. It's over here. Yeah. This is where she does her grisly deeds of reanimating corpses. Elia Rossel's journal. Silva was acting up again. Not that I'm surprised. He was my first raising, so he's bound to be unstable. How do I prove that undead labor is the future of agriculture when my best example is a violent corpse? I should build more safeguards into their collars. Or invest in louder bells. Or maybe reconsider this whole endeavor of using the undead as labor, farm labor. It's kind of fucked up. There's no escape. Like Kai said, you know, like, yeah, not even death can be a release to the burdens of life. Even if you say, yeah, the people whose corpses these used to belong consented to it, but you know, not in a way that is really to their favor. It's just because they're, you know, they're in debt or they are down on their luck. It's just kind of, yeah, it's just kind of fucked up. Right, that's barred. Do we just climb up here? Said the window, right? Wait, how do we get to that other side there? Escaping through the window, yeah, there's this window here, but can't make it up, yeah, I can't jump high enough to get up there. Do I just shoot?
Right behind you. One moment.
I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a window over there, the other side that can break. Yeah, okay, let me just, go around. I need to get inside. Here we go.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen? If I try to go in there, is he gonna start talking to me? Oh, that's just a hole here. Fall under, fall through. Bilbo. Bilbo the Revenant.
Just like the good old days.
This lot. Assassinate people. Guess maybe not the undead. Close enough?
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting?
It looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction.
Oh!
Thank
One
you
of
for
your
getting your
evidence
hands
glitching
dirty
out.
on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural.
Yeah, of course I do. I actually do, but we don't need to, you know, bring attention to it. What's with all the equipment on all the farms? Yeah, let's get some more explanation about, the
We're
animancy.
animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields, and that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
Do you think it could be the Dream Scourge, as we've seen with this corpse that we just investigated?
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
I dealt with Silvo.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Yeah, you promised me some answers.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
Yeah, living lands. I think maybe it's actually just the descriptor of the land itself. It's alive. Some of your colleagues must have arrived at the same conclusion.
It's possible, but we don't share research if we can avoid it. That's one of the reasons I moved out here. The other reason being my corpses. They don't enjoy living behind walls, if you can call it living.
Ha!
Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
What if it has something to do with the entity tethered to my soul?
Seems a little far-fetched. Then again, what isn't these days?
You just accept
You're
that,
a
huh?
godlike, so anything is possible.
Yeah.
Perhaps your nature will grant you more answers.
First bringing that up, but, you know, I guess she's an animancer, so probably not the most unusual thing she's heard. Fascinating. I'm sure Giada will be interested to hear this.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
Yeah.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Yeah, I gotta say, no, I don't think I'm a fan of this, but, okay, We're right here. Let's go. So that I can upgrade my stuff. And I think people have something to say. I know. I can upgrade my equipment. Alright, Marius, what's up?
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her.
Okay, yeah, you don't think you'd stand up for what you believe?
It's more that I don't think my belief's worth standing up for. Life's simpler that way. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject.
I mean, this is connected to the Dream Scourge. It's our entire reason for being here. I think so, at least. Yeah, maybe Marius isn't 100% convinced yet. Yeah, he's a very grounded person. Let's talk about Emerald Stair.
Ask away.
Tell me more about Emerald Stair.
I'm surprised at how much more deadly it is than it used to be. Hunting was great here, and there were edible plants everywhere. That's all still true, but I never used to worry about being strangled by a wild root while I sleep. Still, the challenge keeps things interesting, right? You earn every breath out here.
Heard anything interesting out there?
Careful in the western areas of Emerald Stair. Something lives out there, and I don't really care to know what.
Well, we're gonna find out, because we are going to the western areas of Emerald Stair for quest, so... yeah. Have any tips for surviving in Emerald Stair?
Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here.
I think I remember
You can find
him talking
shrubs
about
to
this
block
already,
the
so...
wind. There's also plenty of food around, too.
Yep,
if you know where
okay.
to look.
If it's red, don't eat
Rule
it.
of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms growing out of its face. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delmgon's favorite pet.
Okay. Alright, nothing for now.
Right, changing the subject.
Let's see if he'll share more about himself this time.
Oh, good. Let's have it.
Okay, nope.
Anyway, what do you need?
Can't ask any more questions about him, so...
Not before I've done some reading.
Hi?
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
Giata had to make her point. Vidaro was being unreasonable.
No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people. Especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Also, it's just kind of hard to not, like... even though I get, like, yeah, being... having the option to choose to side with, like, the governor in that argument. It just feels like it's hard to want to actually do that naturally, given that everything that the player sees, at least I have in my playthrough, makes it very obvious that the Dream Scourge is a real thing, it's a real concern, and it's probably connected to, like, at least what they're facing here, is probably connected to the animancy that they've been doing. And yeah, it just feels like you have to be deliberately ignoring all these signs to ever really want to side with the governor in that issue. Yeah, on that issue. So yeah, I don't know. Right, Hearthstone against side with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face hard. Indeed, court is full of flatterers trying to win favor by telling others what they want to hear.
You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that. or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Yeah, I get it. Losing home is hard, especially when home doesn't love you back. Huh? Speaking from experience here, Josephus?
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
You're also speaking from
Hey,
experience,
don't worry.
definitely.
We're talking about Giada.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Alright, can we talk about something else for a moment?
What's on your mind?
Seeing Captain Alfir in Fior Mesiverno is unexpected.
And troubling.
Yeah, the Steel Garrote
What was it
captain.
she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests?
Yeah, from what I've seen, the Steel Garrote will do more harm than good to Adiran interests. Oh, actually, no, let's ask Kai. What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it can't be good. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if we can find it before it finds us.
Like, yeah, like with the Steel Garrote, there's very clear framing from the game itself, showing them as antagonists for sure. And the way the whole with Giada, like, oh yeah, you gotta believe her, right? She's standing up against inaction and maybe even incompetence, or actually, I guess even with the case of the governor with his mom hiding her away in a locked room, clearly with symptoms of the dream scourge, being having these delusions, notes about her dreaming and stuff growing on her face, like, yeah, mushroom. So yeah, it's kind of hard to not want to side with Giada on this whole issue. You've been to Emerald Stair before? I mean, yeah, because we're going to a place somewhere over to the west there, to a camp where we're going to do his companion quest. So, but let's just see what he has to say about this.
It's been years. It was always green and overgrown, but I don't remember it being quite this...
Purple? Threatening? Yeah, the purple aura, especially at night, is very ominous.
Exactly. Something about Emerald Stair has always been unsettling. Everything in the living lands grows wild, but it's different here. Those giant roots, whatever they are, I don't remember them being quite as big or close to the settlement.
Yeah, it's as if the land is pushing back, like it doesn't want us here. But it's probably related to the Animancer's work.
Maybe. Either way, stay sharp while we're here.
What do you know about Animancy?
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
Not gonna get any backup from either of y'all about this, huh? Yeah, I didn't realize Rawatayans had a problem with Animancy.
Not the same way Adirans do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
There is much more to the world than what can be seen and grasped.
Yeah, and that's the part I like to leave to people with your predisposition.
Fair. Alright, that's all. Well, let's just see if he has anything else to talk about himself.
Good thing you're asking the expert.
Right, yeah, I guess, yeah, he does have a lot to say, yeah, he's got a lot to say about second chances.
I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting.
Yeah, he brought that up
Even decent people
in a
make mistakes.
previous session.
And the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace.
Uh-huh, and what mistake are you still running from?
If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have?
Who's Tama, and what are we retrieving from his cabin?
He was my commander and thirdborn. But he was more than that, too. A mentor, friend. Tama helped me out when I first came to the Living Lands over a decade ago. I was still figuring myself out.
Was. This is you, having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach rusk snout milk.
Oh, we've
As
been
for
drinking
what
all
we'll
of that
find,
a lot of times.
I don't know any more than you.
Uh-huh. You must have a guess. Also, the ellipsis before the friend makes me think, maybe they were more than just friends. You must have a guess.
I'm hoping for a good baking mold, but who knows?
Oh, you like baking?
All I know is he said it was his most prized possession.
Oh.
And seeing as he was on his deathbed at the time, I wasn't of a mind to ask.
Tell me about Tama.
Where to start? The man couldn't carry a tune, but it didn't stop him from trying.
Oh, we love
He'd have
that
the
from
whole
people.
tavern singing shanties with him nearly every night of the week. He had a vexing habit of saying the thing you most needed to hear when you were least ready to hear it. He'd give you the shirt off his back and the meat off his plate. But the selfish bastard left the rest of us a world without him in it.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Then why haven't you gone back? Well, no, yeah. I'm sorry, Kai. Or we could just also just point out the obvious, right? You loved him. This complicated fellow.
That obvious, huh? That's why I've got to put this to rest.
Okay. Maybe about Emerald Stair?
What do you want to know?
What about him?
My favorite?
Okay, that's it.
Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Fangworms? Yeah, I don't like worms with fangs. Just worms in general I'm not a fan of, but worms with fangs?
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a battle rock.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snapfly dropping Sokka from across the stair. You don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
Dropping
I'll
Sokka.
remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
That is different. Bear's natural prey doesn't tend to play flutes.
They might show up to get you to stop.
I've had this flute for years, and I have yet to be killed by a bear.
On second thought, maybe that's what's keeping them
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Okay. Love to have party banter, especially at camp when everybody's more relaxed. Okay, what are we upgrading? I got a lot of Alias talent. Sun and Moon, that's the shield that I got. Right now, let's break down some stuff first. Let's break that down. 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 One more spark, so that's new. Cut down horse cutter. Right, two-handed melee. Woodman's labor. And we also got a bunch of these stash items. So break that down. Oh, I don't want to upgrade that. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna use fine mail hauberk as well, I don't think. Definitely not using the brigandine armor, so let's break that down. Okay, yeah, break that down as well. Woodman's labor. Break that down as well. You know what? I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna use that. I just know I won't. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just not blocking. I'm just not blocking. Just get rid of it. Sheathed in summer. What is this? It's a dagger. Yeah, I'm just not using this. Using this. I don't think. Yeah, let me just go over the stash. Just so that I can see exactly what these things do again. So, sun and moon. Generate. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think it's my style. Or I guess I could put it on. Like, yeah, but then that's just gonna be cumbersome, like putting it on and off. I have so many consumables. Yeah, I don't really get to use it. Yeah, I'm just gonna break this down. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use it. Just save. I'm never gonna go back to this, so but I for my peace of mind, because there is still a part of me that kind of flinches at the thought of like breaking down, selling unique items in games, in RPGs. Like sometimes I just want to have a collection, but I know I'm just gonna end up, and I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm just not gonna touch it. So might as well make it useful to me by breaking it down, and also just getting rid of the stuff on my plate. Right, I can't actually do it. This screen. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any of this. Well, let me just Right now I'm using pistol and the ice axe. Warriors. Fire damage. Let's just take all. And let's just break this stuff down. Yeah, give me that. It's not a quest item or anything, so. Break that down. Yep. Give me all the good stuff. It's dagger, I'm not using that. Horse cutter, not using that. Osborne's riddle, also not using that. Women's labor. Not using that. I'm gonna keep Last Light of Day. Got that from that AFS side quest. That's gonna be my one keepsake. Or I can even upgrade it, honestly. I think I can still find use for that. Thinking about maybe, just in case I end up, I'm having a hard time surviving an encounter. Maybe I will keep this breastplate just in case. But yeah, let's go upgrade our actual weapons, the ones that we're going to be using. Okay, so this is the only one that requires steel chunk, so let's just do that first. Yep. All of these require Helios talent, though. That's fine. Max it out. Awakened Audra. Okay. Yeah, probably armor, right? Legendary, actually, huh? Yeah, definitely the gun as well. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Out of tan hide, damn. Right. Actually, that's a lot. A lot of hides. That's it. Out of hardwood branches. Not really using the one to just output damage, really. So let's just do the yeah. So we can make the abilities cheaper to cast. Yep. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's see if that changes the skulls for the quests. And look at that. Most of them have become very doable. We're now on the same level, except for these two. These two are still pretty high up on the difficulty. At least for the game's perspective. Like I've done quests that have those skulls already before. In this area, I managed to come out alive without really dying. So, okay. Let's put this away. Yeah, this is gonna be in the stash forever, probably. Keep safe. I think I'll keep this though. Well. Wait, what if I break this down? You know what? I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna commit. I'm just gonna commit. Just gonna commit. So we can then maybe upgrade. No, we already. Yeah. I don't have it. That's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Enchant unique weapons. Okay, let's do this. Crackling bolt. What is crackling bolt? I don't even know what that is. I wish they would just like maybe show here, right? Like they do with the lore stuff. But yeah, 25% chance, 104 chance to kill. I'll just do this on first one. Alright. Cool. Right. Time to go to bed. Time to do a whole bunch of quests. Are we gonna get a visit from the voice in our dreams? Yes, we are.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
Yeah, talking about Ludwin, definitely. Yeah, you seem unsettled by Ludwin. Do you want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
Well, I don't know about this, though. You sure you don't have history with her? Can't you tell me more?
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know.
Ludwig hurt you specifically? Well, I don't think specifically. Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to say specifically for what sounds like a hive mind. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask.
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna end up extinguishing it. If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way.
No recourse but teeth.
An ashing of them.
The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
And the garden wall. This is what the was it the Watcher told us about that when we got her to look at us. All right. Let's see. Let's go consult with Yvette and Remy next. On the way to this part here, logging camp. Oh right, yeah, that's where we fought the Delmgun and the other enemies, like the mushroom people. I think, if I remember. I'm not really interested in fighting y'all right now.
Did you hear that Giada was sent into exile?
Wonder if she needs a new research partner.
Or maybe a test subject?
We could do both. Anything to work with the great Giata Castel.
Okay, so they're fans.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
Okay, sure. And we're gonna play along. No, we're... To blink at them with incomprehension. Yeah, let's fuck around.
Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst for violence. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
No, yeah, why are you... No, yeah, we're not even gonna... Yeah, they're animators, they're weirdos. You already met one that uses corpses as farm labor, so... Gianna wants me to learn about the Dream Sword, let's just get right to it.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind.
Yeah, about that, no.
Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Okay, I don't suppose you'd help me out of the goodness of your hearts.
What a novel idea. But no, I don't really see the appeal.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life?
This is gonna be a questionnaire.
Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky? You think I'm lucky? Is this what you wanted to know?
Forget what I think. Let's keep the focus on you.
Oh boy, okay. Well, I don't know. I guess I'd like to be some kind of mushroom. Yeah, a mushroom in the forest. A little guy. Little guy in the forest. 1 HP. Mushroom. You strike me, you get me as loot. You can cook me. serve me up as a delicious part of a meal. Vegetarian. Yeah. I guess I'd like to be some kind of mushroom. Let's go down this route.
Ooh, good answer.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you are touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I owe you nothing! I try to help people whenever I can.
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
That seems to be the
Oh,
case
I
for
thought
the past
of
20 plus
another.
hours that I've been playing.
We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan
Oh,
on
shit.
leaving a legacy after you're gone?
I didn't know that. Godlike can reproduce? That explains a few things that we're not, yeah. Going to just move past that. These are the worst questions I've... No. Hopefully people remember me in the ways I've touched their lives. Yeah, I think that's how Josephus would answer this.
Very optimistic, aren't we?
I know,
I
because
think
I'm
that
a
covers
video game
everything. Thank you for
protagonist.
that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giata wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I want the two of you to stop practicing animets forever. That's fine. Yeah, some good news, please, for the love of the gods.
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giata will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Yeah, Elliot believes the Dream Scourge, and well, you know, I hope we can ask all of this. Wait, slow down. What does Audra have to do with the Dream Scourge? I mean, I can maybe see the connections, but I want to hear what they have to say.
Ah, of course. The idea is a bit high-minded. Adra acts like a pathway for souls as they rejoin the wheel.
And the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, is it not?
So, just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Oh, god damn it, I didn't get to ask. Well, yeah, that's stuff that I already know. I should just stop maybe asking those sorts of questions when I already know the answers to them. Because the game really likes to just cut you off from being able to ask, to, you know, really get down to asking more questions, which is kind of annoying. 'Cause I want to do that in games like this, you know? And if like there's no like good reason, I think, for the game to not do that. Like, we're not there is no urgency in this situation that we are in right now, at least like the conversation that we're having, and like we want to have as much information about the current situation, right? And I feel like these two would be the kind of people who would be forthcoming about that sort of information. It's just kind of annoying. I don't know. Like, I get it sometimes when there are conversations between people where, oh yeah, you do only get to have like one shot at asking certain questions when there is like urgency in the situation, or if there's an established relationship between you and the NPCs that, oh yeah, they're not really here to talk. But for the situation, it's like sort of some of the other situations that I've had, it feels like I don't understand why the game would just not allow you to ask the other questions. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. So then I remember, like, with the AFS quest with Solgrim or whatever. Yeah, the game allowed me to just about ask every single question there, from what I remember. Or at least not, if not every single one, but a lot of them. Really understand what was going on there. So, yeah. One more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else... With enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Okay, that for a second there, that felt a bit.
Before they change their minds.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I might have dozed off there for a bit.
I don't want y'all studying my
Those ones
anatomy.
the ones we needed?
Okay, now we just need to retrieve a dragon heart. A dragon. A dragon? A dragon. A dragon. Let's go to logging camp. Yeah. Let's go defeat this angered spirit. Oh no! That's quest markers. Right. Wait, is it? Oh, it's gotta be up. Yeah. If we go in here, I'll just be in that like seaside cave where I fought those skeletons. Sparkly. Zorip.
Yeah.
Ooh, tanned hides. Need those. Need some tanned hides. Yeah, so these, all this, like, coral, actually. Fungus sprouting out of the ground. Oh, is it down there? Okay. Alright, let's go defeat this angered spirit. Boom!
Where's my mark?
Just stay in place, will you? Oh wait, there's more? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's plenty of them.
Unsink!
Alright.
That was fun.
And we place the food offering.
Seems like a waste to me. Means something to them.
Oh, yeah, we already read these. Okay, so, yeah. On our way up here before. Alright. Then up here. Well, I guess I could just go around, right? Yeah. Earth blights. Earth blights. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, gotta cross this river. Also, right, there is that quest where I need to follow the river up north. Is that a way down from here that isn't just dropping? Here we go. Delingen.
Unseen.
Zorips. Zorips. We're looking for the earth blights. Don't need to fight those Zorps. If we can cross here instead. Yeah, that's where we need to go. There's something over there. Something big. Is that an ogre? No, those are the blights, right? Probably. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Something's not right here.
Something's very blight. Oh god. They're level 3. That's fine. Here we go. Let's see. Decaying skeleton. Let's consume something that'll make me stronger. How about that? Let's do that. Alright. And then let me throw something cool like this.
I'm sick!
Alright. You are weak to ice, maybe? Can put that in place. Fire. Enemies over there.
I'm sick!
Alright. What's going on over there? Oh god! No, I think it's fine. Hey, Kai? Oh, Kai is, been frozen. I just realized that. Let's, why don't you do this? I should heal. I should eat something. I should strengthen Esper. Let's see. You should also use that. Hey, stop following me, please. That's why Kai isn't doing anything, because he's been frozen. Oh god, there's more.
I'm sick!
Set him flame. Nope, that's my thing. Alright. Is that it? Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, so enemies can actually put on status effects on the crew,
Did that tree just
rendering them unable to move. So even when I was like using their abilities, they couldn't do anything. They were frozen. So I gotta check for that. I wonder if you can actually free your companions from being frozen. Like if you cast a fire spell on them, maybe, I don't know. Which will probably hurt them. Maybe that's not the best idea. Okay. Right, that's one bounty down. Okay, the transients, let's see. Where's that? Okay, do that next. Since we're going, yeah, we're gonna keep going to the west. The place where we were warned not to go. Is there a way up from here? Okay, this looks like the way up. Oh shit. Also, I should maybe eat something that'll replenish my Ooh, look at that. 100% health and essence regen speed. Prepared food. Alright. Hunt's hair. Got ruins over there. Alright.
Must be near the spot that cartoon.
My turn.
Egg. What's this? Oh, the cartographer. Oh, alright. Yeah, sure.
Many people to godless ruins before.
Nakutere!
Never
Oh!
went any closer.
It's this place. I've heard many different NPCs mentioned, as well as like lore notes, so.
Got
Stuff up there. Make it here, probably, right? There you go. Oh, we gotta activate that, right? Maybe throwing a grenade or something. Uh-huh. So this is also electricity, okay. Awakened wood. Yes. That. Occurrence blessing, yeah. It's the buff that I've been using. The good buff. More damage and more damage reduction. Just better. You're just better.
Yeah.
So here. At the Zorak. Okay, well, I'll have to go there.
Yeah.
Oh, there are people here. Wait, what? When did y'all appear? And didn't I just come up from this part? Oh my god, what?
Hey,
Huh, weird.
you there? Need some supplies?
Did they just all appear out of thin air? Am I just blind? Or maybe the way I came in was like through the side? Alyssa.
Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely
Okay.
Naku Tadek.
To deck.
It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares?
This is an interesting place to set up shop.
Yeah, I get it. Truth be told, I'm mainly here to study the ruins. Nothing wrong with picking up some profits on the side, though, huh? Between spare supplies and interesting finds, I've got a few things that I wouldn't mind parting with. That being said, care to see what I have?
Sure, let's see what you have. Exceptional stuff. We've been fighting enemies that are exceptional. Weakened Andra. War Mage's Robe. It's unique. Yeah, compared to Arcanus Gambesson. Maximum Essence. Let's keep buying these robes. And the lockpicks, of course. Rabbit. Oh, right, I think I could... Yeah, I have so much... Well, I guess not so much, but, you know. Got some stuff here that I can craft upgrade materials, I think, back at camp. I should look at that again. So you can have this moonstone. Okay, yeah, I came up from the side, I guess. Look at here.
Have you spoken to Alfonso? He seems in a low spirits.
You didn't hear? Someone desecrated the shrine.
No. What about the reliquary? It means the world to him.
Gone. Whoever took it was in for a surprise. Who's cursed by the mad god Aethys?
Yes, that's that name again. So yeah, this is a whole settlement.
Yeah.
More tan hides. Upgrade my armor soon, I think. Ouch! Actually took some damage there.
This is a spiritual
Jeez, this is
haven.
very.
Could we remove the animancy equipment, please? Take it up with the governor. But he told me to ask you. In that case, the answer is no. If you've come to Naku Tedek for a funeral, I'm afraid you're late. Or early, perhaps?
No idea what you're talking
And
about.
if you're an animancer, show a little respect for the ruins.
Yeah, what is this place? You know, you mentioned a funeral.
For an acolyte of Berith, there is no higher honor than the giving of last rites. Naku Tedek dates back to ancient times. It was, and remains, a mausoleum of the soul. Unfortunately, godless ruins have a strong connection to the other side. They attract unwanted attention.
I could see why animancers would find this place intriguing.
Wherever there's an Audra pillar, you can count on animancers circling it like flies. When my order first heard of this place, they sent us overseas to guide wayward souls into their next life.
Strange assignment.
Strange? I don't think so. Death is the most ordinary
Yeah,
thing in
that
the
wasn't
world,
out of character. I
second
think
only to life.
dialogue option for me.
Reincarnation is not a
Yeah, that's
perfect system. The
second one.
flaws and inefficiencies are why the field of animancy exists at all. So, in accordance with Berith, we are midwives of a different labor. Life into death.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Not at all. The Audra pillar is most inspiring. Just watch your step around the equipment and the memorials. One of of your machines shocked me. I wasn't even anywhere near it.
I've spent a lot of time trying to keep.
Were
I have
you
also
wearing
now do Teddy.
anything made of copper? A ring?
Oh,
What? I don't know.
I was interrupted, unfortunately.
You might want to visit
Photographer, are you over here? Is this Bareth? Taking the offerings. I need them. Get up here, please. I don't think I can. Go the long way around, maybe? Nope. Oh, we can burn these. Thank you. Hi.
Ready, aim.
Okay.
Aye, aye.
I think the flames are just patch. They're right next to each other. But sure, you gotta do it twice. Oh, Zorips. I guess we do have to take care of these. Alright.
Right behind you.
Can you just do that? Oh, you really have to have a target. What do you mean no target? Oh, are they? Is it because they're too far away? I guess I can make that jump, right? Totally can make this jump. Well, actually, you know what? I don't think I can. It's too far away. Well, why would they make it so that you can go through here? Alright, whatever.
Hey! Over here! Here they come.
Yeah, some skin. Let's see. We should maybe go over there, let's do this. There you go. Now there. Oh shit. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! I am healing myself. Oh god. To do this, and I should, yeah, you need to do that for me, please. Alright, and then let's do this.
He's also.
Right, we need to, oh gosh. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so much damage. Oh god, oh god. Why are they doing so? Well, I guess it's because, you know what? You know what? Yeah, just stay put for a second. Okay, let's see. How are y'all doing? Oh, the fucking bizarre pressure. Okay, we need to get rid of these little guys first, and maybe the priest actually. You know what? Get rid of the do this. Let's kill the little guys.
Well done.
I think I need to go get kill the priest because I think the priest is healing. I missed. And then you're dead. All right. Okay, we need to not get hit. Let's see. Maybe you want to do this. All right, and then I think I need to just see. Let's do that. So you get smash. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, go get tied. Alright, now you're good. I need to just do this. And, let's. Oh god.
What's the target?
Oh god. Stop it. Alright. That was the toughest fight that I almost died, actually. Because they are like one tier higher than their gear. Oh. Actually took a lot of damage there, but yeah, thankfully you have a lot of healing potions and the wherewithal to not stick around for too long. Yeah, those crushers, yeah, the big guy is scary, very scary. Oh god, there's more of them. It's fine. I can take him. I know I can. Let's just do this. Let's drink some fruitful wine, actually. This. Let's do this. Oh fuck! I fucked up. How about you stay put? Get away from me, little guy.
Give me a second.
Unseek!
We missed! But I guess they can get pushed back into the vines. Okay. Alright. They didn't have any of the crushers there, so... Anything here that I missed? Ooh, a letter. Or, that's not a letter. Lashwing. Oh, yeah, look at that. I skinned it and cooked it for eating. I suppose on some fish. Where do you get the fish? Any indicators for loot over here, so. There's more. What is this cartographer? Wolf gloves. Probably not gonna end up using these. Yeah, dexterity. I mean, yeah. What I have right now, though, yeah. Not much I use spells. Oh shit. Can't actually just pick that up because it'll just break. Get to this other side from here? I don't think so. At least not that I could see. Alright. Guess we gotta go around. Gotta fight more Saurips. Oh. Dangerous. Alright, that's fine. too far away. Okay, can we actually make this jump? I say, should be fine. Oh, okay, large structure. Let's We're going a long way. And this leads back to... Okay, well, I guess I do have to enter the dungeon, I think. Yeah. Yeah, alright, I'll do that then.
Yeah.
Could we not just move the machines out of the way?
Maybe, yeah, I don't think I can get up there. Here, I do have, yeah, I'll just enter. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, that's a giant piece of, that's a giant pillar of Audra. That's gonna be relevant, I think, probably maybe to the main quest. Given what we've already heard about the need for Audra in animacy. The cartographer here? Or maybe the cartographer is out. I don't know. Maybe, oh, okay, maybe it's actually over there. It's not actually up here. Gotta trust giver. Dignity of the deceased. And yeah, sounds very traditional. Fine, but take it.
I failed you, my lord.
Oh, you broke the vase, Luminous Alphonse.
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything.
Be still. I'd never resort to violence in a house of worship.
I see that now. Whichever deity sent you, I'm thankful you came. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Which way did they go? Which way did they go? We can't let them get away with it.
He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delimgan glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
What's an Athasian priest doing out here anyway?
Most of my
Widwin,
faithful
yeah,
brethren
that's...
became acolytes of Berith. But she is not the only god who embodies the cycle of life.
Yeah, I'm very much aware.
This is where souls return to the living lands. Can't you feel it?
I don't know. I've been feeling a lot lately. It's hard to interpret it.
This is a place of power. Stay a while. Perhaps it will speak to you. May the light shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
Saint's relic. Where would you even find something like that?
People who mean no malice generally don't go into banditry.
Taking things, said it was okay to take things as long as I don't break anything. Can I read this? Victims of Beldereno Pass. There are 20 Valiant settlers who perished at the incident in Beldereno Pass. We pray your souls escape the mountain that buried you, the chill that froze you, and the madness that twisted you. Artur and Cordelia Castel. Yeah. Viata. Beloved parents, animancers, and givers to the community, punished for burning the wick at both ends. Someone scratched the message onto the back. Oh. These roots, the strangle roots. Vanessa Pastor. First Animancer to successfully travel into the afterlife. She could have survived the journey back. Oh, are you, yeah, you must be related to, the pastor person back at, the workshop. Okay. Yes, yeah. So... there's an outside area. How do I get to there? Team Vidaro. Husband, father, visionary without equal. He gave us a new beginning, a new land, a new purpose, and asked for nothing in return. Fiora Mesiverno is his legacy and our responsibility. May he rest in peace. That's the father of the governor, Eduardo Roquescu, true pioneer in the field of self-experimentation. After breaking his soul apart, he lost the knowledge of how to reassemble it again. May his greatest achievement never be replicated. Yeah, animancy, am I right? Okay, how do we get to the... maybe it's not actually here. The cartographer? Widewind. Right, yeah, the one that was possessed and put into a rampage, right? Am I missing something here? Now this is just the path to where, fought the Zaros. Yes. I guess I could check these, this side area. Oh, is that you? Yep, that's you. Check this map. Yeah, these are the graves. Okay, Spectre. Alright. I'm not gonna fight those enemies, I don't think. Okay. So can I actually upgrade stuff to the next level? Awaken Audra to get it tier. I don't have any of that. But I guess I could look, see if I can craft. All of that. Ilias Talon. Yeah, I'll do that next. Yeah, I'll go around. That's where the Dragon Fart is. Tomen Glade. For a place to hide out in a secluded area. Is this on the map? Okay. Okay. We'll do this. We're gonna go kill the trans. How about that? After I go back to camp, actually, see if I can craft some better materials. Over here. Stuff for me. Awaken Audra, hell yeah! We got one. Now I just need more, two more. Yeah. Let's see if I can craft anything. Say anything new? Nope. Talk about maybe? Nope. Alright. crafting. Ah, see? I got so much Adra! Yeah, let's craft. Maximum 6 even. I just need 2. Get for 3, there you go. Now I can upgrade this to the next level. Oh yeah, the Drawn in Winter. Make it exceptional, hell yeah. Alright, let's do that. My Ice Axe. And what else? I can craft, I should be able to craft hardwood branches, right? I can break this down, break this down, break that down, that down, break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down. I got softwood branches too. I think I maybe, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Hardwood branch. Can I craft hardwood branches? Yes, I can. Okay. I can even craft admits root. Not yet though. Let's not do that just yet. Okay. I need 5 hardwood branches. I can make 6. There we go. Crap, thank you. Wait a minute, why did I yell? No. Right. Yeah, exactly what I needed. Alright, let's get you up to 3. Okay. I can actually craft 1. Yeah, I can craft 3. Like, what do I need Audra for? But craft Awaken Audra. Yeah, I can get one more thing up to 3. And I think I'll do that for my Gambesson. Yeah. Yeah, get it up to exceptional quality so that I don't get a ton of damage when I get hit. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Both my one piece of armor, one piece of one weapon is at exceptional quality. Cool. All right. Other shards. Okay. This talent? Oh, I don't have parties and ladder. I'm all out. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Enchant? Nope. Alright. Store. Want to store anything? I think I really want to store anything. Alright. More dreams? More dreams.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field.
Back for more.
The bars stifle us. We cannot recall when last we spoke. Hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place?
Yeah, the situation in Fjord is dire. Someone needs to help them.
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
It's called Animancy.
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. The harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
Yeah. They want to know the secrets of life and death.
Lift the shroud from the wheel. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Yeah, yeah. Many people don't trust Animancers.
The hound cannot recognize itself. It growls at its own reflection.
You're all
Should we
kith.
fear it too?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about this. Well, yeah. In a vacuum, yeah, sure, but like devoid of any context of how like people actually act. So, yeah, I don't know. They can fight Essence all they want, but I'm not sure they'll win. Yeah.
A leaping horse, a bridle for that which cannot be tamed. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they're learning as much as we are about this whole situation. Alright, let's go kill the Trantons! More bounties. Can I actually make it here to there, the other side? No! Not to that bridge. There's a bridge over there. Wildwoods. Burned a lady. We have here.
Keep quiet.
All of these mushrooms, little mushrooms. I don't need to fight them, so I'm not gonna fight them. Oh god, they're right here.
I don't see it. Need him in. Didn't stand it. Look left.
Yeah, I can't quite sneak past these mushrooms when they're also part of the fucking environment. Literally went right next to one.
Take a moment, people.
Been to Fior a few times. Not a bad place.
Settlement here? Or are they the Trantons?
Is someone there?
Yep.
Come and get me! One for you!
Yeah, we're just fucking them up. Homestead? Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Homesteaders.
Never mind.
I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, well, we're just getting started. Got a bounty to take here. Yeah, us.
After him! Got company! I'm sick! Right. Let's see what you...
You're dodging, you're dodging. Dodge that.
Over here! I'm sick!
Yeah, we're just fucking these people up. They the Trantons? I don't know. Still making our way to them, so maybe not. I guess they're doing. Oh god! Oh shit! Christ! Just walk straight into that.
Fire!
Yeah, I know. Let's go. Where's the thing that puts away the fire? Yeah, there you go. Drink some grog. That'll do the trick. It's not alcohol. It's all good. It's not gonna set us on fire. Oh, why am I picking up spoiled food? Stuff back here, though. What you got for me? Curry seeds. One of those. Yep. Take that. You do something about this guy.
Stand back.
Also, let's get something to eat. Yeah, I don't know about some cooked rabbit beets. Beets of rabbit. Okay. Ooh, Dragon's Fury. I want those. And grenades. Got the stuff, materials to break down for upgrade materials. Love me a sweet melon. Overgrown homestead. Let's go into stealth mode for a bit here. And let's go kill this highwayman adept. Huh? How about this?
Next one's mine.
Big Willie Trenton! Where you at, Big Willie? Oh, yeah, eyebrow. I think you should get up there. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Do this. You know, I'll go. Let's go kill. Maybe not the bruiser. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Shit, I didn't get the fucking thing. There's Tranton, Lena Tranton. Connor Tranton.
Give me a moment. Lost them.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the fucking. Ah, shit. Wasted that.
Coming from your right.
You know what? I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you right now. Let me just do this first, actually.
He's also
Heal. Oh god, I'm stuck in like,
I got
Okay, you're almost, yeah, you are. Alright, you're down. Drink up, Marius. Go, Marius. Why don't you do that so that you're, Oh no, Marius! Okay, I'm not doing a lot of damage with that. You know what? Is this an cooldown? No, I just used it. Nope.
See what you got.
Pick you up, pick you up. Don't throw shit at me. There you go. Alright, one more.
Well done.
And you're dead. Trenton family, Trenton signet ring. And with gauntlets. Okay, is that everybody?
Something nearby.
Yeah. Stuff down here. Ooh, lockbox. Give me all the loot. That's everybody. There's somebody here. Oh, this is for the homestead key? Hey, can I talk to you? I guess I have to break the cage first before I can do that. Alright. Give me a second, right? Let me just pick up everything on the ground. Note from Big Willie. The Rangers are onto us. We can't shake them off our trail. But we can give them a damn good reason to stop. Try and isolate one or two of them out in the wild. Pick off the run of the litter and bring them here. Either the Rangers back off, or we send our guest back to Fior in pieces. Big Willie Tran. BWT. Ranger Verano, how you doing?
Many thanks,
Oh,
my friends.
camera.
Much as I hate to say it, there's no way I could have fought past those bastards on my
Mystery.
own.
Mystery hostage.
Name's
There you
Verano.
are.
I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report.
What were you doing here? Yeah.
I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. Oh, we got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup.
Well, there are definitely more than a couple of bandits when I got here.
After Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone next to a root-strangled tree with a view of the town. They seemed to think their contact was one of the rangers.
Oh, okay.
But that would make that ranger a traitor.
Yeah, that seems very apparent. Yeah, Casagrada, Why would someone want to betray the Rangers, though?
See, that's the damnedest thing. I don't know. The bandits have it worse than we do. That's why they are bandits. So they have nothing to offer.
Maybe it's a matter of
With
principle.
the way trade has dried up, there is no one else here. No Thirdborners, no Paradisans, and certainly no wardens from Solace.
Oh, yeah?
There is just monsters. And you.
I'm certainly not conspiring with anyone. Well, there's gotta be more to the story here.
Maybe so. And I'm too close to it to see the whole thing.
Oh, what about Casagrada?
Oh, I seriously doubt it. Casagrada is a bright enough kid, but he doesn't have the capacity to conspire. I'd bet my life that Casagrada isn't a traitor. Just a coward.
Right, best of luck to you.
I should start hobbling back. Thanks again for looking out. I owe you one, and Casagrada owes us both. If you're in the area, go see Captain Asierno at the watchtower. She'll be glad to see you.
I don't think I bet
sure what to make
yeah.
of this.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe you could have picked up this quest if you had gone to, like, the, whatever, yeah, the watchtower, wherever it is the Rangers are. Where is that now, actually? Could it be this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Ranger headquarters, yeah. Well. Do this part first. but it's cool that the game just put the quest on your quest log anyway. Right, so I don't think I actually... Did I use that key? I don't remember. The homestead key? Or something? Now it's getting dark. Hard to see. Oh, is this it? Wait, no. It's the barred door. Okay. Oh, this must be it then, yeah. Right? This structure here, this house? Gotta be. Yep. Oh, right, I think I got here first. Oh, and they're dead. Yep. Yeah, the bandits took
Anyone else
over.
feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Stay alert.
Attack.
Just in case.
Okay. Noted. Bloody warning. Let this be a lesson. Do not mess with the Trandons. When we come to collect our protection fee, it had better be ready in full. Otherwise your home, your coin, and your lives are forfeit. Okay. Don't feel bad now at all about taking care of them. Okay. Let's head up here to kill the Delimgan. Right, that's where I came from. Alright. Ever onwards. Do a little save. Okay. Wildwoods.
You take lead.
Yeah. We don't need to do any more unnecessary fighting. If we can help it. Oh, that's a steep drop. What about over here? Okay, so they're tree people. They're probably weak to fire, right? I'm guessing. Probably a decent guess, so it's ready to fire stuff. Can I ambush them? Take them from behind first? Yeah, sure. We can do that. Also, let's... Yeah, get that buff going. Grave Tender. Burn! Some more! Burn, 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 burn! I'm sick! Lightning, lightning! Oh, look at you! Oh god. I didn't mean to go invisible there. Hey, get away from me. Fire, fire! Ice! All the elements. Hi, how you doing?
He's also.
Oh god, oh god. Fireball! I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Jump on them. Please. Ice! And, fire! Oh god. Oh god, oh god, that's a lot of damage. Run, 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 run! Oh, what's happening there? They have shields? I think they have shields. Okay. Well, I guess they're more weak to ice, actually, looks like it. I don't have a lot of these left. Oh yeah, you're weak to fire for sure. No, but I guess the summons are more weak to ice. Yeah, they are. See, look at that. They are weak to fire. Let's root you down first. How about that? Where's Kai? Kai, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? How about you do that? Fire. Alright, almost out of, yeah, these things need to... Yeah, okay, let's see. I think the other Delvin already died. Some of this. Hey, stop that. Let me just, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing over there?
Give me a second.
You know what? I should probably get rid of you, actually. Let's set you on fire, because you don't like that. Right, you're done. Fire. Marius, where you at? Hey, can you get back up, please? Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, 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 hey. Chill, chill. Yeah, how about I set you on fire, huh? Alright. Did it.
Everyone okay?
Oh boy, look at that. That's what they can do. And I'm not encumbered, so let's put away some stuff. Yep, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. I guess I can just break it down. And family brigandine. Okay. Heavy armor, though. The rest. Where are the rest of them Delum Gone heads?
Got something.
Oh, in the grass. Okay, got them all. Cool. Alright, that's another bounty. Then let's go get the reliquary. Save. Get something to eat. Cooked rabbit bits. Sounds good to me. Doing a lot of fighting. Elder brown bear. Oh boy.
Quiet, Nimdude.
Oh, that's feasting on a corpse there. Okay, well, I have to be in the way. In this case, let's just excuse me. Let me just get past y'all. Let y'all mind your own business. I'm gonna mind my own business. Away from the bears.
Leave something alone long enough, living lands will
Right.
take it back.
Didn't do that, but that's one way of getting out of stealth. Okay, so it's gotta be in the structure. Come on, just let me in. Just let me in. I should be able to crawl through this. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Just let me crawl through this. Oh boy. Come on, game. Come on, game. Damn it. That's fine. Alright, game. You want me to fight just to get inside this place? I'll fight. I will fight. Okay. Game really wants me to do this. We'll fight. I kinda don't want to. What? Where's the fucking entrance to this place? Oh, it's up here, probably. Okay. Get some arak so that I stay hidden. Oh. Okay. Right side. Okay. How do I deactivate this again? I guess by doing that. Where's this reliquary? Oh, I'm guessing maybe the corpse that we saw earlier that was being chewed on by the bear and the mushroom is the person who tried to steal this? I don't know.
There's something here.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. There they are. Zarip arrow. Coated in poison, some Zarip crabs use similar toxins to slow down larger, more intimidating
No
critters.
expert, but that looks like poison.
Thieves' Journal. Oniverno. I found it! At last! The reliquary of St. Wedwin has made its way to Nakotetek, a ruin in the living lands. Chartering a ship will cost me everything, but it's a small price to kill a god. Prima, the voyage was hard. Fever gripped the crew, and I spent days vomiting into my bed of moldy straw. I dreamed of my family, our life in the dead fire, cut short by Aethys the betrayer. I must remind myself they are dead, and that vengeance sustains me. Loses track of time on the frontier. Emerald stares a settlement, but I will not chance anyone recognizing me. Nakotetek is close. Aethys will pay. He took my son, and I will burn the last remnant of his. The reliquary is mine. Any Eothasian Alphonse tried to stand in my way. I could have killed him. But something stayed my hand. Maybe there is a little mercy left in me. Having the reliquary is not as fulfilling as I imagined. I want to toss it into the flames, let another final piece of white wind press me into ash. Done it countless times before. Nothing can stop me, so why do I hesitate? Any rest, maybe one more dream of my family will help me understand. Okay. It's here. Okay. Did I just activate a trap? When Dilligan's T-posing. How am I? How do I get out of here? I guess I can kill these enemies if I really wanted to. fire, huh?
I'm sick.
Hey, don't do that. That's not nice. Oh god, that hurts. Okay, I need to drink the grog. Grog me. Grog me.
I can't.
Oh god, Kai! Damn it. Hey, can you get over here, Martin? Great. Like, where's Kai at? Oh, fuck.
You're a good friend.
I know I am.
Give me a moment. What am I hitting?
Nope. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Hey, stop fucking shooting shit at me. Oh, you have a priest here. Yeah, there's always a priest here. Making things hard. Fire! You don't like that. Nice you. Hey, hey! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Take cover. Back up. Hey, stop that. And we just ended up fighting them anyway. Alright. Things got hairy again. You died, man! Well, you fell down. Pick you back up. That's what friends are for, right? Yeah, so all the electricity, the water on the ground, being a conduit made things a bit scary there, but it's true. Yeah, let's eat some of that snark, snout, snick, snark. Yeah, all the food, please. And some of that arak, or yeah, mariner's porridge. How about that? Yeah. That's alright. That's experience, I guess. Okay. Let's go do something about Kai's companion quest. Fucking more of these guys. Bear! Oh right, that's the ones that we passed by earlier. I'm gonna pass by them again. Rock Archbeacon. A way to get out of stealth without.
There. That's Thomas' old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find.
His house? Or on top of it? Oh boy, oh boy.
Place feels different without it. Tama painted that?
Ah. Oh, that's supposed to be you? That's great, look at that! It's you, you're doing your little wood cutting. It's very sweet. Very tragic now, too. Whale talk.
So much here reminds me of Tama.
It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, What's that you're holding?
Do you recognize it?
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
Kai, is this what he wanted you to find?
His most prized possession. Damn you, Tama. Damn you. I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone
Treasured it.
all this time. I never knew. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago.
Well, not everyone has an easy time expressing themselves.
The man kept a journal of poetry. He never had a problem with words. And we knew each other for years. We were close.
Yeah, it's different.
I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
Yeah, just because they can express themselves through art. I mean, yeah, expressing yourself directly to somebody, actually saying their feelings outright. Yeah, that could be harder. Yeah, did you ever tell him how you felt?
Did I tell him? Huh. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's a no. Yeah, well, yeah, you were vulnerable. Cut yourself some slack.
Vulnerable? Huh. That's not the word for it. Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was.
And what's that?
A coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some time with this. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight.
Me?
Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
A guy who typically wants to speak in heightened state of being as a court augur, putting on airs as somebody who knows more about the mystic ways than he actually does. Sure. Okay. Continue the adventure. Will do. Okay, so we got, we don't have a camp beacon here though, unfortunately, but I guess I could just fast travel back here. I wanna continue the main quest. Okay, Memory of the Deep, Missing Rangers. Yeah, I think I got time to just do one last quest, so maybe... What is this exactly? Memory of the Deep. What is that again? Alright, the Revenants that wandered away. Start my search there. I feel like that's gonna be the first step of the, well, I guess the second step of the quest, so. Okay, actually, you know what? I think it's actually maybe it's time for me to call this session. It's getting late. Yeah, and I've already done a lot. Ending on a somber note here with Kai's past. Maybe we'll pick that back up when we go to camp. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna call it because I feel like these aren't gonna be like the end of these quests. We're just starting them, I think. any of these. Well, I guess except for this one, because this is just going to the gravesite. Actually, you know what? I think I will do that one, because that's just probably killing some enemies. And then... That's probably where I'll end it, yeah.
Maybe they somehow wrap
Oh, hello.
themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk has grown.
Rangers?
I've never seen anything like this.
Neither have I. Never seen a tree grow so quickly as to trap someone inside.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot more of this sort of thing.
With respect, you don't know the half of it.
You seem capable enough, stranger. But the forests are not safe. As if this weren't enough proof of that.
I don't know, I think I have some connection to all of this stuff. Does Vidaro know about this?
No, probably not. But I doubt Vidaro cares about anything that doesn't directly affect Fior proper. Stay out of the forests if you can help it.
I can't!
Good luck out there.
Can't help it, it's in my nature. Literally have mushroom going out of my face. Branches going out of my, out of the top of my head. Wetlands. Optional, speak. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
A fair note, or not. I'm sorry, but it's not going to work between us. I prefer greens, you prefer cow. I love a delicate dinner plate filled with herbs, leaves, and fruit. If you would slaughter a pig, it'd put its flesh on your table. How can I take a lover whose culinary tastes vary so far from my own? One day, your disregard for animals will catch up with you. Nature always fights back. What about those herbs, leaves, and fruit? Aren't they part of nature? Anyway, as for us, do not bother returning to Fear or my bed again, Emily. Now, she was a vegan. He loved his meat, so... Silable differences.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
I generally
yeah.
like swamps, but this one smells funny.
Village. Ominous. Skeleton. Sunken, yeah. Are we already inside the sunken village here? We're going through that gate. Oh, there's a person right there. Who are you?
Maybe I live somewhere
Forgetful
around here.
Animancer. Huh.
Oh, my apologies, my friend. Is there any chance we've met before? I seem to have forgotten, well, everything.
What happened? Well, he probably doesn't remember. No, I'm not sure. I'm sure we haven't met.
I have no idea where or even who I am. I just came out here with no memory whatsoever.
That sucks.
I figured that someone would have recognized me by now. Maybe I'm a recluse or a hermit of some kind.
Where were you when you first came to?
I awoke in the street, seemingly on my way to somewhere. Where? I could not say.
Is there anyone else around when you woke up? Oh, right! Yes, we did find that formula. Right, yeah. Formula for an animantic tincture. I think we found that in the workshop. That helps one survive boring events.
May I see that? Oh, Acuccio Pan Liberi. I assume that's my name. This seems to be an attempt to create an elixir that allows one to bypass tedium by simply not experiencing or remembering it. If so, I may have made some miscalculations in planning the experiment.
Oh, look at that. What a happy coincidence, I guess. Or not, yeah. Definitely not planned this, but it's cool that this sort of thing can happen. Kind of like that weird thing with the skeletons at the sea cave. Do you remember everything now?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I still remember nothing, but Now I have a place to start. Thank you for your time, my friend. I bid you good day.
Yay, well...
After seeing a few people's reactions, I wonder if I was perhaps a bit of a crank.
Alright. That was a weird thing. Okay, got a gravesite here. We got enemies next to it, of course. Where are we all at?
Right behind you.
Inside the house. Decaying skeleton wizard! Alright. How about, oh. Uh-oh. See more of them. More of them than I expected. You should put this on. Also, let's see. Scourge, Skeleton Chanter. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Back in a bit.
Look at that bouncing. Oh god damn it. Hey, stop shooting me. It's coming out of the ground! Wait a minute. Maybe it's the Chandra that we need to kill. Chandra will, keep maybe summoning these minions, probably. So this is poison. Sooner than that, I guess. That's still on cooldown? I guess it is. Skeleton minion, do that. Skeleton minion. Hey, nope. Slowly. I need to get closer. Die already. Oh, that's everybody.
Nice job, everyone.
I guess we could kill a Chandra, right? Big Steel Chunk.
There's something nearby.
Wait, why can't I interact with that? Too deep into the ground. Watch out. Open up.
The squirrels will get plenty to eat tonight.
Yep. Memorial Stone. To the brave Fiorian settlers that attempted to tame the swamplands, we leave to you this site to honor your sacrifice. May Serrano welcome you with open arms and guide you on a safe journey. Yeah, they attempted, but I don't think nature wanted to be tamed here. Village has maybe seen better days, say. don't think this really much matters anymore. I wonder what that Animancer was doing here, though. Forgetful one is already lost all his memory. So, hey, party camp. Perfect, actually. This is actually a great place for me to set up camp and also this session. The Zarya camp is right here, though. Well, you know what? No, I gotta stop. Yeah. It's late already. Yeah. Prescribed play session. Yeah. Yeah. I'll start the next session by going to that Zarya camp. Alright, cool. Let's set up tank here. Rest so that the following day we'll actually have good visibility, because it's also kind of hard to see where exactly the enemies are, and the person that I am pointing my gun at is an enemy, not Kai or Morius. Get any more stuff to bring? No. Down. Crap, though. What do I need? Downgrade. Oh. I can actually do that. Cool. What do I need? Let's see. Oh, why is it not showing anymore? Oh, that was materials. Alright. White steel chunk. Alright, yeah, I got that one white steel chunk. Hardwood branch. Okay, 11. Hardwood branch. You only craft 3. Fine. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll just, dash this. I should just break this down. I'm not gonna use this. Yep. Well, you know, I'm gonna keep it for now. Just in case, maybe, yeah, if I go back to the Rangers, maybe. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Am I gonna get one more conversation with the voice? Nope. That's fine. Alright. Daylight, actually breaking through the gloominess of the swamp area, the wetlands. Alright. Oh, there's stuff here up. Sure. There's stuff to find there, but yeah, maybe for the next session. I'll think about it. Maybe the game will lead me up there. Okay, cool. Did a lot. Lots of action this time around. Lots of fighting. Lots of bounties. Such as Zarif and Old Nuna. Yeah, we did these already. Yeah. And started Kai's companion quest. No, still haven't actually found any of these fragments. Maybe I should have been using Marius' skill more often. I'm in certain locations, yeah. Alright, anyway, yeah. That's a lot. Did a lot today, you know, for this session, so. And there's still more to do. Figure out, I guess, what's going on with this animancy stuff. And nature fighting back. retaking what's been taken from them, from it. Connection with the voice, all of that. These are still mysteries that need to be unraveled. Yeah, I really am enjoying the combat in this game. It really is just fun. And I've also been much more challenged this time around. Got close to dying a couple of times even. Taking on enemies that are definitely... like the compositions are very are varied in a way that, oh yeah, I really have to consider who I'm attacking and who I'm trying to get away from. And the way they all like synergize with like casters and cruisers and archers, like ranged attacks, like yeah. I'm still kind of just doing whatever. There's still not a lot of like tactical well, I guess there is some like tactical stuff that I've been doing. Like I've been pausing and checking like the enemies because they have, I think they, yeah, you see like their weaknesses, I guess, and their defenses, their strengths, or yeah, at least the elements or the status effects that they are maybe immune to or strong to when you hover over their like their silhouettes. But they only show up when you're already in active combat. Like you can't see it when you're sneaking up, which is kind of a shame. Would be great to know. But now I guess I'm being more, you know, I'm becoming more familiarized with them. Like I'm starting to see what elements like certain enemies are weak to. But yeah, there is some like tactical on-the-fly thinking, but still like not a lot of like broad strategy outside of like, oh yeah, getting a little bit closer and then maybe trying to pull off a stealth attack. But yeah, I wonder how much more I can get away with this. Is kind of like very just, let's say, dynamic way of dealing with these combat encounters. Just yeah, doing whatever I feel. I'm not like being super tactical with how I deploy my companion's abilities either. In some way, yeah, maybe like the entanglements and maybe getting Kai to draw aggro on certain enemies, but yeah, not like until the game really like kicks me down and actually puts me in a game over screen. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just keep going wild with it, checking all sorts of throwables at enemies. Like, yeah, I'm using the consumables as well to get to buff myself. So you know there is some method to it, but yeah, right now it's just freestyle. I'm just freestyling it, and I'm still enjoying it. I feel like definitely though I would not be able to get away with this if I were to bump up the difficulty level to like even just one higher setting, probably. Especially since I'm not guarding, I'm not blocking, I'm wearing like the lightest armor, so I'm taking a lot of damage if I get hit. So keeping it all very exciting. Yeah, still having a really good time with the game. Alright. 24 hours. Cool. That's Avowed.